Assalamu alaikum and good morning students. I hope you all will be fine at your homes. We have started our chapter number 10. The topic of chapter number 10 is congruent triangles. Triangles, we all know triangle is a closed figure having three sides. And congruent mean exactly same in the shape and measurement. So congruent triangles mean the triangles which are exactly same in shape and measurement. In this chapter, we have studied certain postulates. Postulates are the proven facts. The first postulate was ASA. I hope you all have written these postulates on your notebooks. Let me recap these postulates. The first postulate was ASA, angle, side, angle. It means in any correspondence of two triangles, I have told you correspondence means the comparison. In comparison of two triangles, if one side and two angles are congruent to the corresponding side and angle of the other triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Similarly, the next postulate was SAA, side, angle, angle. The statement was same in any correspondence of two triangles. If two angles and one side of one triangle is congruent to the corresponding angles and side of the other triangle, then the triangles are congruent. From all these postulates, we can deduce a result, and the result is a triangle has 6 components, and from these 6 components, if any of the 3 components of two triangles are same in shape and measurement, then we assume that other 3 will also be same, so the triangles are congruent. Any 3 components, either 2 sides, 1 angle, 2 angles or 1 side. Any 3 components of two triangles are similar in shape and measurement, then it means these triangles are congruent to each other. And we have read 5 postulates of such triangle. The last 6th postulate was about right-angled triangle. And in this postulate we have studied in correspondence of two right-angled triangle, if hypotenuse and any one side of one triangle is congruent to the hypotenuse and corresponding side of the other, then the triangles are congruent. As the name suggests, HS. H stands for hypotenuse and S for side. It means from right angle triangle, hypotenuse is compulsory similar, and from base and perpendicular, any one side is congruent to the hypotenuse and other side of the other triangle, then both triangles are congruent. I hope these postulates are clear to you. Then in yesterday's lecture, we have started our review exercise 10, and we have done first 3 questions of review exercise. So today we will start our lecture with question number 4. The question number 4 is, find the value of unknowns for the given congruent triangles. Here you can see we have 2 triangles, ABD and ACD. We have 2 triangles. Again you can see ABD is the first triangle and ACD is the second triangle. And what is he saying? These triangles are congruent, and we have to find the unknowns. Here you can see unknowns are represented by the variables, and here you can see 2 variables. The first one is M and the second one is here X. We have to find value of these 2 variables. Now, as you can see, these triangles are right angled triangle. So the last postulate, HS postulate, applies on it. And according to this postulate, the hypotenuse of these two triangles will be congruent, and these sides, base will be congruent to base, and perpendicular will be congruent to perpendicular. Here you can see that in this triangle base is BD, and in other triangle base is CD. It means in this triangle BD is congruent to CD. Both are bases. And AB is congruent to AC. Both are hypotenuse. And AD is congruent to AD. This is perpendicular, which is common in both triangles. So we will apply HS postulate here. Clear? Now we will start the solution. As you can see, I have already drawn the triangles. So we will start our solution with the statement. As we know, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. ABD is congruent to ACD. So if these triangles are congruent, then hypotenuse is congruent to hypotenuse. Clear? And base is congruent to base. So BD is congruent to CD. Now we will put the values. The value of BD is 5m minus 3. And the value of CD is 2m plus 6. I have told you in the last lecture, when we put the values, we will put equal sign. Now we have to find the value of m. So I have to find the value of m. So I will move this m to the other side. 5m. Here it is positive. When I move it to the other side, it becomes negative. 5m minus 2m. And this constant is moved to the other side. Here it is negative. When I move it to the other side, it becomes positive. Clear? I have shifted both variables at the same side and both constant at the other side. So 5m minus 2m is equals to 3m, and 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. We have to find the value of m, so keep m here and move this 3 to the other side. Here it is multiplying with m. When I move it to the other side, it will come in the denominator. Now 3 1 is 3, 3 3s are 9. Cancellation. So the value of m is 3. Clear? Now if you see, the second variable is x, and x is representing an angle. So here you can see the angle D is common in both triangles. It is 90 degree. So angle A is common in both triangles. So angle C is congruent to angle B. Right? Angle B is congruent to angle C. Angle B is congruent to angle C. Now put the values. The value of angle B is 55 degree. And the value of angle C is 5x plus 5. Now we will move this is 55, a constant value, and 5 is also a constant. So I will move this 5 to the other side. Here it is adding with the 5x. When I move it to the other side, it will subtract. So 55 minus 5 is equals to 50. And here we have 5x. Now we have to find the value of x. So keep x here and move this 5 to the other side. Here it is multiplying with x. When I move it to the other side, it will come in the denominator. Again, cancellation. 5 1 is 5. 5 10s are 50. So the value of x is 10 degree. This is what we have to find in this question. The value of m and value of x. I hope this question is clear to you. Now we have the last question of this chapter, question number 5. In question number 5, the statement is, if triangle PQR, here is the PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. And this is the sign of congruent. It means this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Then find the unknowns. We have to find the unknowns. So first of all, locate the unknowns. Here is the x and this is unknown. Here is z and here is y. There are 3 unknowns we have to find in this question. Clear? This triangle is congruent to this triangle. Again, you will see that here is an angle of 90 degree in both triangles. It means these are the right angle triangle. So again, in these triangles, these are right angle triangle. So we will apply HS postulate here. So according to the HS postulate, the hypotenuse is equals to the hypotenuse. Here you can see that hypotenuse is the side opposite to the 90 degree. So PR is the hypotenuse here. This is equals to the hypotenuse, and here is the hypotenuse is AC. Clear? Hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the angle of 90 degree. So here is the 90 degree. So its opposite side PR is the hypotenuse. And in this is the angle of right angle 90 degree. So its opposite side AC is the hypotenuse here. So y minus 1 is equals to this. Clear? Again, this is the base BC. BC is equal to QR. Clear? Similarly, and AB is congruent to PQ. Clear? So we will write these. Now we will start the solution. Here you can see I have already drawn the question. So first of all, we will start as triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. This triangle is congruent to this one. Both are 90 degree, so HS postulate will apply. This is the hypotenuse. So PR is congruent to, this is the hypotenuse here. So hypotenuse is congruent to hypotenuse. PR is congruent to AC. Now put the values. The value of PR is 5 centimeter. And value of AC is y minus 1. From this, we will calculate the value of y. We will take this minus 1 to here, so it becomes plus 1. And the answer is 6 centimeter. The value of y is 6 centimeter. Clear? Now the second thing, this is the base AB. AB is congruent to, base is congruent to base. Here is the base. So AB is congruent to PQ. AB is congruent to PQ. Now put the values. The value of AB is 3 centimeter. And the value of PQ is x. So the value of x came out. X is equals to 3 centimeter. Now the third one, this perpendicular is remaining. So perpendicular is congruent to perpendicular. BC is congruent to QR. Now put the values. BC is Z and QR is 4 centimeter. So here is the value of Z. Z is 4 centimeter. We have calculated the values of all three variables. X is equals to 3 centimeter, Y is equals to 6 centimeter and Z is equals to 4 centimeter. This is all in chapter number 10. Our chapter number 10 is complete now.